Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
All right. Good morning, guys. Hey, let's check out those conditions out there. I put the mute button on you guys. There we go. Hey, let's check out the conditions out there this morning and talk about the weather over the weekend. Look at the size of some of this hail. This is from Valcaster, Val and Amy. We're tracking the storms in southeast Oklahoma. Big hail coming out of those storms. Had some spin in the atmosphere. Enough so you see spinning motion there. Had a little tornado warning or two in southeast Oklahoma. Definitely a lot of lightning, large hail, also some very strong wind out of those storms as well. Up to 3.5-inch diameter hailstones were reported with those storms in southeast Oklahoma. Those storms were absolutely, we'll call them gorgeous. They were just breathtaking storms. We showed you the pictures of those here just a moment ago. Absolute beautiful pictures there. Well, hey, something else beautiful. Check out this live shot from our Concho Cam. Lucky Star Casino Sky Cam Network shows a beautiful start there this morning. Sun coming up here in the next 30 minutes. Bright sun is on the way, but you see it kind of that layer of gray right on the horizon. You heard Hannah talk about it just a moment ago. That fog, that's the fog going on there right now. Underneath that fog is our Guthrie Cam. You can see some of that thicker fog now in the downtown area of Guthrie. On further to the east, you got that low-lying area down there closer to the Cottonwood Creek area, that lowered area there on the west side of Guthrie where the park is. Those areas tend to get a little more foggy in some of these conditions, so we're seeing that fog a bit thicker going on the west sides of Guthrie right now. That fog will start lifting here over the next couple of hours, and it should turn out to be a nice looking day today. 68 right now, northeast winds at 7 miles per hour. Before you go, forecast today, got 68 here at 9 o'clock, 76 at 11. 1 o'clock temp at 83. We'll get up in the upper 80s today. Bright sunshine, northeast winds. This will kick in for a while. Should be really a nice day today. It'll be hotter than what's typical. We should now be in the low 80s. We're now working our way into the upper 70s by early October. So we're heading that direction. Temperatures feeling a bit more summer-like by afternoon. Morning lows feel great, but daytime highs certainly on the hot side. Also watching the allergy index. Did you feel your allergies over the weekend? Boy, it was miserable over the weekend. That ragweed through the roof, extreme category there. Elms have been the big story in the tree department, and the mold spores also up there as well. So every count got something going here this morning. If you feel your allergies, you need to make sure you're staying climate controlled, or make sure you got some good allergy medicines to take as well. I know our kids struggle with that as well, so make sure your kids are taken care of as well. Morning temps range 50s, 60s, some 70s down in southern and southeast Oklahoma. In those areas, you know, the moisture is still in play. The moisture is one of the key to some of this thicker humidity going on right now, where the dew points are in the upper 60s, near 70. It just feels muggy, sticky, thick out there. And that does include Oklahoma City. But you go into northwest Oklahoma, boy, it feels great right now. Check out some of the temperatures right now. Lows this morning, 48 now, or 49 in Beaver, 54 Buffalo, Woodward at 53. 51 in Sailing this morning. So you go where the air is drier, it feels much more pleasant here out the door this morning, all the way down to Kingfisher, which is currently at 57. Temperature today should climb back up. Got some mid-80s, near 90s, so we'll call it seasonably hot coming up for today. 60s and some upper 50s kind of dotting the conditions here coming up for tomorrow morning. Rebounding back in the upper 80s. Near 90 for tomorrow, and looking at that 9-day forecast, it's kind of a quiet way to end off September. Really is pretty good if you've got plans to be outside, but need to get those sprinklers going once again, as we'll be in the upper 80s to near 90, and that'll take you on into next weekend, which is the first weekend of October. Officially arrives on Sunday, 87 there. We'll keep it dry through the rest of the work week. We'll take a break. Got more details coming up.